drawing on setting me free from being stuck in opposition to a part of my reality. Let's see how it goes. Being stuck in opposition leads to not being able to act. If you go outside and it's raining and you don't accept that it's raining, you won't take your raincoat with you, most probably, and you will get wet. And you can complain about being wet and about the weather and everything, but you don't do what needs to be done. You get your rain boots and your umbrella and protect yourself from the rain. In the same way, it's with other things, with our own states. For example, if we don't accept that we are in a certain state and we always think about we don't want to be in that state, we shouldn't be in that state, then we are stuck. We don't move on. In this drawing, I chose a circle for my desired state of wholeness, of being able to access my energy, and that's the circle. And the second shape is a triangle pointing into my shape. That's representing a course which I'm visiting at the moment to learn the Finnish language, and it is standing for my opposition to having to give energy and time to this course. And it feels like poking into myself and into my energy as this kind of opposition. Like, I chose to do that course, but I'm in opposition to that. It is taking my time and energy, or part of my time and energy. And this feels uncomfortable, and that's what I express with this triangle poking in myself. If you want to draw that, you can choose two different shapes, whatever the shapes are for you. You can take two circles, you can take a circle and a square, you can take a triangle as well and a circle, but it doesn't have to be inside of you. It's how it felt for me. And as you can see at this moment, by drawing these neural lines and having integrated these two shapes which were visible to myself, that it is like that, and by accepting my state of being in opposition, suddenly I felt this urge to take this shape out of myself and to turn the triangle around. That happened while drawing, and that happens like we are connecting our shapes to each other. We are connecting our shapes with neural lines to the environment, and then they don't stay as they were. We will be able to do something with that. And part of that is also like letting go of this resistance by drawing these shapes, because that's the first step we do. We make it visible, our states. We accept that they are there, and that's the basis for change, for transformation. So now it feels very comfortable for me to have my whole energy represented in this circle available again, and it is not disturbed by my opposition to that course anymore, because it's literally, it went outside of me. And I emphasize my stability and my access of my energy by coloring my circle in dark blue. That represents for me my strengths and my core energy, me being connected to the source, stable and clear. And I draw my triangle representing the course, which is now only the course and not my opposition anymore. And it's creating a movement. Like I perceive a movement into future now. It feels light, and that's why I colored it with light blue. And I also drew a neuroline connecting my circle and my triangle, a very visible line which runs through the whole paper from one side to the other side, inviting universal love and wisdom into my topic, into my drawing. In Neurographica, we do that with all our drawings. We'll have 2 or more neurolines that do that, willingly invite universal love and wisdom, giving up our control to a certain extent to higher forces, allowing us to be guided. I chose my shape of my circle, of my wholeness, of my accessibility, of my energies to be my fixing shape, and I give it the most visible, the widest outline by emphasizing its outline with a dark black, big black marker and a visible line. You can see now that I added another field line. Whenever we add a broader, thicker line, we need to carefully work on rounding again. Rounding all the intersections is one of the necessary tools in Neurographica, because we draw our lines, we create new pathways, and to make them visible and accessible for our brain, they also need to be connected well. So that's why conjoining rounding is very, very important. Make sure you are taking care of that. If you are interested in drawing yourself, please also watch my tutorial on this drawing, which shows the whole drawing process, and I'll explain everything in detail, what I do and what comes up for me, as an example for you to be able to draw yourself. This is also available on YouTube, so check it out. This short version is only intended to give you an overview of what you can do by drawing Neurographica. There's a very vast variety of algorithms, of opportunities to draw ourselves free by using this tool. And I'm so amazed by that I really love to share these multiple options. So check them out, and I highly invite you to draw as well, because that's what it is all about. To draw yourself free, to draw your desired states, to create your desired reality. That's what we can do with drawing Neurographica. We are in charge of our lives, and we can rewire our brains. At the end of each drawing, we make it visible to our consciousness what has happened by writing down words in 2 minutes. What needs to be done? Natural evolvement, development, flow, blooming. Yes, this is what you can do drawing Neurographica. You can use an unpleasant state, like me perceiving my course which I'm attending, to poke in myself and interfere with my freedom basically and with my energies, and transform it by drawing within 1 hour or a little bit more than 1 hour into an organic system that moves forward, uses the course and my energy and everything to develop next level development. I feel very happy with that. And now I want to invite you once more. I created a link to my newsletter. You can leave your email address, and you can also get in the same time a small gift on the magic of circles and lines in Neurographica. Check it out, be curious, and see you soon. Thank you for watching.